We got more Dynasty trades on today's video. If you can see me right, I mean, I got a standing desk, so I'm feeling myself right now. I got a lot of energy right now, standing up in the morning as we're recording. I'm ready to give you a good video. We got Ja'Marr Chase today, DJ Moore, DJ Moore, Dameon Pierce, Debo, Monty, Dotson, Tolbert, Javonte, Mooney, Cam, Traylon, all these players in a video today for you. So let's go through them. By the way, if you want your trades to be submitted for this video series, join our Discord with the link in the description. And anytime you submit a trade over there in our Dynasty Trades text channel, it's considered for this video. Shout out to Vopsy, who has our first trade here. It's a 12-team Superflex PPR league. Team A gets Ja'Marr Chase, a fourth, $67 in fab.
67. That's a lot. That's a lot of fab. Let me tell you something.
Super important.
Massive.
DJ Moore is Team B, 2 firsts, 1 in 24, 1 in 23, and a 23 second. Where do you kind of stand here, Badaki, with this trade?
Yeah, oddly enough, I'm actually okay. You know, us on this channel, we're not DJ Moore lovers, but I do believe this is enough to get, I guess, to give away Ja'Marr Chase, right? You get the 23 first, a 24 first, and a 23 second. Are we in love with DJ Moore? No, but what you can do is definitely flip him. He alone is still worth the first in the community's eyes. And, you know, what can you do? Can you make a lateral move there later on in the season? Or I think about making a lateral move on DJ, right. You know, maybe getting a Michael Pittman, a DK Metcalf if you can, a Chris Olave, Rashad Bateman, somebody along those lines. Because then, in my eyes, that means you have two firsts. Either 2 firsts and 23 or 2 firsts and 24. Doesn't matter how you look at it, which I do believe is enough for Ja'Marr Chase. So oddly enough, I'm okay to send Ja'Marr Chase in this scenario. He is a foundational piece, but give me Team B for this one.
Yeah, I'm going Team A. I do agree that it's close. Like, it is tough. And I wish I could see the rest of the rosters on this trade. I think that would be, like, context would be important. Unfortunately, we don't always have that. You know, knowing how many starters are on each team would be important. But give me Ja'Marr Chase. I mean, give me Team A in this deal. DJ Moore, to me, and I think to you as well, I can speak for you, we both kind of see him overvalued in the Dynasty market right now.
Yeah.
He's been ranked as a top 12 Dynasty wide receiver amongst the community for much of the offseason. That has now changed. I don't know. We probably don't have any part to play in it. Probably. Let's be realistic. But he's been top 12 for most of the offseason. I don't view him there. I view him more as a career wide receiver 2-3. 2, mostly 2. But, I mean, we're talking about a player who was top 6 in targets, finished wide receiver 30 in points per game. I know quarterback play wasn't good, but there were things that he could have helped his quarterback with. Third in drops this year. So I personally don't see this top 5 ceiling that a lot of other people out there see for DJ Moore. I think he's overvalued. And then I look at the picks. They're nice, but these picks aren't promised. I mean, what if that is a Jalen Rager? I mean, you don't know what's going to happen with those picks. It's not promised. You're not absolutely going to hit on every single one of those. So I'm getting the most sure thing right now, I feel, in Ja'Marr Chase in the wide receiver room in general in Dynasty. And I'm connecting him to a young ascending quarterback in Joe Burrow. I feel like I've got, for the next 7 or so years, an absolute superstar, a pillar to build my team around. You know, if you look at Team B, take out DJ Moore. Obviously, someone's going to comment and say, no, duh, if you put this player in there, you're going to take it. But take out DJ Moore. Put in like a Drake London there, a Burks, a DK, a Waddle instead of DJ Moore. And then I'm more intrigued. But
and I
Team
think
A,
why.
I gave an A. Yeah. Team B, I gave a B. I'm taking Ja'Marr Chase in this deal.
Yeah, and I think that's why I said Team B, because I think they're still okay enough to move DJ Moore and get it. Yeah, for me, Team A, I gave a B flat, and Team B, I gave a B plus. So it is very close, but I have the edge on Team B.
All right, the second trade here, shout out to Byronic. We got Dameon Pierce, DJ Moore again. He's in a lot of trades. Jahan Dotson, Monty, Debo Tolbert. Where are you leaning?
Team B as well here. Monty, Debo, Jalen Tolbert. And it's not because of DJ Moore. It's not because I'm not a DJ Moore believer. It's actually because I'm more of a Monty believer over Dameon Pierce. I know he's getting hype. I know everything is happening right now in preseason. Is that going to continue throughout the season? What is that going to look like? I still believe in David Montgomery. I know a lot of people are shaky on him coming in specifically this year because of Khalil Herbert. But I think the sure thing here is Deebo Samuel with Trey Lance in this offense. I know Jalen Tolbert is also in question, but I do believe there's going to be an opportunity here for the Jalen Tolbert owner to potentially sell him back or sell him high, in the middle of the season because, hey, remember, Michael Gallup is missing some time, and he currently right now is the wide receiver 2 on this team. CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Tolbert, once Michael Gallup is back. So I'm taking the edge. I think there's more value in Team B, in my opinion. Okay. I love Jahan Dotson. I love Dameon Pierce. DJ Moore, you already know how we feel about him. So just give me the short thing with Monty and Deebo, in my opinion.
Sure. I mean, I'm with you here. Mm-hmm. Give me Team B. And this one truly isn't really about DJ Moore. Yeah. I mean, maybe it is because I don't value him the same as others, right? I mean, maybe if I valued him the same as others, I'm going Team A here. It's really hard, though. I love Jahan Dotson. I really love Jahan Dotson, and that's what made this deal really difficult for me. And the other side as well is I don't think Monty's getting re-signed. I really don't like with the way they're building that team. I'm not sure it makes sense to re-sign Monty. Go get a running back in the draft and have him be, handling work with Herbert. But at the end of the day, I feel much more comfortable with Deebo after the contract, specifically the contract incentives, because that to me says the role's not changing. There are incentives in Deebo's contract where if he reaches certain rushing achievements, then he gets bonuses. Right. So they're trying to kind of pay him for that work, which is what he wanted. So, you're locked into the offense. You're locked into Kyle Shanahan. You're locked into this team. And I feel much more comfortable with him. So it was really hard, but Deebo puts me over the edge. I gave Team A a B, Team B a B+. So very, very close for me.
Yeah. I gave Team B an A and then Team B a B flat. Okay. I really like Team B personally. So
yeah, understandable. All right, the third trade we're looking at. Shout out to Brian on Discord, and I don't know if Brian's gonna watch this, but if you made that username specifically for your Discord, that's incredible.
Brian on Discord.
I love it. It's 200 IQ. All right, context. Curious to know y'all thought how I did. Basically, I received Javonte. I'm projected mid-late. He is projected early. This is a very interesting trade.
It is very interesting.
Where do you stand?
For me, I'm still going the Javonte Williams side. I do believe it is close, only because the reason why I'm going to Javonte Williams side is because I'm assuming he says, that he's projecting a mid to late, which I'm assuming that is a 23 first that he gave away because obviously he's receiving Javonte. Yeah. So if you're going to get a late 23 first and he gets an early 23 seconds, then I'm assuming you probably move back maybe 4 spots, hypothetically, if that first really is, 10, 11, maybe even 9, if you move back and get like a 20, the second rounder is a 201, a 202, a 203, that feels really comfortable. And I've been preaching, saying you could potentially get a first round value in a second round coming from the 23 class, how deep this class is. Obviously, we're going to wait and see what that looks like. But I still believe in Javonte Williams. I'm really happy with a 23 first. Not saying Mooney is out there. I like Mooney. But a late 23 first for Javonte, I think is different. If it was an early 23 first, give me Team B every day. But Team A for me.
Yeah, so I agree. It is pretty easily Javonte Williams here. You nailed the whole conversation around the draft capital, and we can only go off of this based off of what you're telling us.
Exactly.
So if you're telling us it's going to be projected early and then late, then that's how we're going to grade these. And I would tend to agree there. But you're getting the best player in the deal by far with Javonte Williams. For me, there's only one other running back I want to build my dynasty team around outside of Javonte Williams. He is my RB2. And then let's talk about Darnell Mooney for a second. I don't want to devalue Darnell Mooney, but I think this year at some point is probably a good time to move him because I just feel like it makes a ton of sense for the Bears to go get a wide receiver next year to build around Justin Fields. And Darnell Mooney's not a big X wide receiver. He's He's probably going to play on the outside maybe this year, but he can move into the slot. If there's a big X wide receiver coming, like Boutte or whoever you want to name next year, does it make sense for Mooney then to dominate the target share anymore? I don't think so. So I think he's going to be great this year, but I think it is a decent time to move Darnell Mooney at some point this year. He's going to be great this year, but this isn't enough. Darnell Mooney's not enough. No offense. He's just not enough to be a franchise wide receiver 1.
Agreed.
I was pretty harsh. I gave Team A an A+, Team B a C.
Okay, I gave Team A a B+, and Team B a B+. I still believe 23 first and the Mooney is value there, and the 24 second, excuse me. So, I still believe his value. It's just on different sides of the B scale.
All right, the 4th trade today is from Larson Nathan. Little context here. It's a 10-team, 2-quarterback PPR league. Team A gets Cam Akers, Tyler Boyd, Isaiah McKenzie, Camp Star. Team B gets Damian Pierce and Treylon Burks. I'll just start because I feel like yours is probably the one I'm more unsure of. I'm pretty easily Team B here. I could talk about Cam Akers and just how I don't want to invest in him in Dynasty, but more specifically, I'm not convinced that it's just his backfield. I think Henderson's going to play a big part. Been saying that all offseason. You hear Sean McVay say that they have 2 starting running backs. To me, I mean, he's literally telling you this is going to be a split backfield. But then Treylon Burks, what a crazy offseason. Let's walk through this timeline with me, okay? He is 80% of the Dynasty community's wide receiver 1 in January to March, okay? Because of film evaluating his talent. 50% of people's wide receiver 1 before the draft. It was either him or London, or maybe Wilson, okay? So top 3, right?
Right.
Then he gets to a team with a clear pathway who just moved their alpha wide receiver, and now there's talks about asthma. He's running with the 2s, and his ADP has been completely destroyed. This, to me, is an incredible example of buying low on Treylon Burks. And the Treylon Burks, I still believe in Treylon Burks. I actually loved what I saw from him in his first preseason game. Shout out to the Football Scout. I know I keep saying it, but I want to raise awareness to people. Go watch that video, the Football Scout breaking down Treylon Burks.
Yeah.
Because truly, Treylon Burks was really good in his first preseason game. I know he's dealing with a minor injury. We're not sure what it is just yet. But I think this is an incredible buy low on Treylon Burks, someone who I'm willing to ride the waves with. And then Damian Pierce, we will likely see his value raise in season, and then I would look to sell him. I don't see him as a franchise back, so I think his value will raise. So I did go Team B here, but I think that's pretty clear for anyone who knows me well on this channel. The thing I'm more not sure on is you, so I wanted to hand it to you because I know you do love Cam Akers.
Yeah, look, I love Cam Akers here, but I even said it here. This is a nasty trade, in my opinion.
Okay.
I don't want Tyler Boyd. I don't want Isaiah McKenzie, and I don't want Treylon Burks. But if this is Dynasty and you're going with the longevity here, it has to be Burks and Damian Pierce. I have to go with the younger people. I love Cam Akers. I am a believer in Cam Akers. But the value that you get from Treylon Burks and Damian Pierce is still there. What you can get for them and outside of Cam Akers, I think is so much more right now, right? So I am a believer in Cam Akers. I just don't like what he got with Boyd and McKenzie. Sorry to sound harsh, but it's nasty. It was kind of like a giveaway. It's like here is a first round receiver that could be in the league for a long time, and the longevity, look at the lifespan of the wide receivers versus the running back.
Right.
Treylon Burks can be in the league for 10 years where Akers already has a torn Achilles. And in reality, his running back lifespan is probably another 3 to 4 years. So, of course, every day I'm going Treylon Burks as much as I believe in Cam Akers. But Damian Pierce is that playing factor as well. I went Team B here. I don't love it. Once again, this is a nasty trade for me. But I have to go with the longevity, specifically in Dynasty as well. So I am going Team B.
Fair enough. Why don't you guys let us know where you lean on these trades? By the way, I gave Team A a C+, and I gave Team B an A. I just didn't like the A value there.
Mine was close. Team A, C+, Team B, B+. Once again, the longevity in these players in Dynasty, Treylon Burks just coming in.
Yeah.
This is nasty.
Hey, no meme trade this week, but if you ever want us to just pop on like a ridiculous trade offer or, a meme trade that went down in your league that you don't understand, pop it in there on the Discord and we'll include it at the end just to have a laugh. But let us know where you lean with it. On these 4 trades. You can say trade 1, Team A, trade 2, B, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So have an incredible rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Drop a like on your way out. Talk soon.
Yo, what's good? Thanks for watching. We got a lot more videos.
A lot more.
If you want more videos.
Watch
now,
it.
You can also subscribe.
Right now.
If you want to.
You need to.
And lastly, don't forget that you can sign up to support the show and get exclusive content by going to patreon.com/FantasyLandFam.